Yeah, I'm in Gotham City in a Batmobile. Even though it get crazy, niggas don't talk like Swayze.
Let's start. Let's get to it, guys. Let's get to it. First topic. I say let's get it out the way. Let's talk about it right now. Pop Smoke, alleged killer's interview. Let's look that up real quick. Hold on. Let's get that out the way. Now, I'm going to keep it a buck with y'all, right? I'm going to keep it a buck with y'all. When I first heard that this was going down, I said to myself, okay, all right, you know? Am I surprised that Adam is doing this necessarily? No. Did I expect someone like Vlad to jump to it first? Probably, or whatever have you, but then I thought about it, right? I was like, Vlad is probably not going to touch this, right? Because he's cool with Tony Yayo, and Tony Yayo's cool with 50 Cent, and 50 Cent, like, executive produced one of Pop Smoke's albums. You get what I'm saying? Just seems like a conflict of interest. I don't think Vlad would want to lose that relationship with Tony Yayo to just get this one-off interview, right? So I'm thinking to myself, like, why did Adam do this, though? Like, what is the benefit of it? You get what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that Adam done that I've just, I can't get jiggy with, right? For example, like, letting his wife get railed by other guys or whatever have you. Something I don't agree with, right? However, I could see the how the pros would outweigh the cons for Adam 22 in that situation. You get what I'm saying? More exposure for him. He's getting a bag off of it. He's releasing it on OnlyFans. He's going to get a bag from that. His girl's going to get a bag. It's going to update profile within the corn industry that they're in this, and the third, adult entertainment. I could understand the goal. I could understand what he's trying to do by doing that. You get what I'm saying? When it came to this interview, I don't get it. I sat through the interview, and we're about to sit through it right now. And I just don't get why he did it. It makes no sense. But let's check it out. And let's see what's good. See what's going on. Check it out as a unit, together, as a family.
So, okay, the night of this situation, there's been a lot of talk about exactly.
Here we go. For everybody that was waiting, we made it.
What y'all were up to in that moment, whether it was a robbery or if there was somebody that basically paid y'all to go do something. How would you describe what was going on that night? Maybe even just like take us through the day if you want.
Well, I'm not finna get into detail about too much, but it was a robbery. Nobody did none of that. That's all false information. There's a lot of pages that's like giving out false information. YouTube's like the vlog, false. Like they don't know none. Y'all don't know nothing. Y'all talking about. Y'all just assuming and y'all just putting shit together as y'all going around. Like, and then like the way they bring up the situation, and they could be saying like rest in peace. So they be disrespectful themselves. They be like I don't know. I just feel like.
Hold on. What the fuck did this nigga mad at us for sitting there trying to crack the case for one of our favorite rappers dying, nigga? We trying to figure shit out, my nigga.
If that was my boy and they're posting them and speaking on a situation like that, like I feel like you mob too.
What's the disrespectful part?
Just like I didn't like so my manager had me watch a couple videos and shit.
And you hadn't seen these videos until you got out of jail?
I seen a couple videos in jail for sure, but I'm not on no. I don't like watching it. Like watching people just talk about me.
Yeah.
Like that shit. Like it's cool. Like I don't feel like they're not gonna get a reaction on me. Just like I want to watch a nigga talk shit about me. Like
this nigga said, I don't want to sit there and watch some nigga talk shit about me. Like, nigga, you was involved in the murder of Pop Smoke, bro. What are you talking about? The nerve of this guy.
But they be putting it together with like saying that there was, a bag with an address that was posted online. There was a photo of him and his friend where you could see the address in the background. Is a lot of that not true? It's just people putting shit together after the fact?
Oh, that part I can't speak about because I don't know how the address got. I don't know that part. So I can't even speak on that. I'm not finna share lights with nobody.
Yeah, because what they were trying to say, there was two different scenarios that went on. Mike D, which is PopSmoke's homie, he had posted a picture outside of the house, and then there was a bag that had the Marys on it that had the address as well. So with that being said, it sounds like it was like a flocking situation that gone bad. But were you guys fans of Pop Smoke at the time, like to be keeping up with his page, and like was it through Mike D's page or Pop Smoke that the logo got dropped?
I didn't know him at all. I didn't know of him. I probably seen one picture of him before, and like I thought he was a model. I was like, well, you got a good modeling career going on. I mean, I thought he was just on that route, but then all this happened. I'm like, I wake up in the morning. I don't wake up and go to sleep. I'm just like, damn, I'm just lost.
Wait, so hold up. Because that was a good question that Remo asked. Because basically, we are sitting there trying to understand, well, how did you get the address? Was it because he was, they did a little too much with posting the Mary shit? That's how y'all got the address? He said he don't know him. He ain't know him. He wasn't following him, this, that, and the third. So what happened? How did you get the location and how did all of that go down? You see, from the beginning, he said no one sent us. So he basically said it wasn't a setup. It wasn't like, a backdoor situation or something like that, which was going around. You feel me? So how did you get the address?
So you didn't know that it was going to be that big a deal until it starts popping up in the media and stuff the next day?
Like I said, I didn't know. I didn't know who he was. I didn't know who he was connected to. I don't know where he was from. I didn't know shit. All I knew is what I knew. And that's what I made my decision based off. And I was high too. I was off a perk. So I wasn't really fully aware of anything. Well, too much. So.
And all the dudes you were with were like approximately your age?
Around.
Wasn't a situation where, because a lot of people were trying to, so when the situation did happen, there was a lot of speculation of what happened, and there was 2 people in the house that night with Pop Smoke that people thought backdoored them and shit. So you saying that you didn't know any of the people in the house at all?
Nobody backdoored nobody. Let's clear that up. Nobody, I know that 100% for sure. Nobody backdoored nobody. That female, I can't speak too much on it, but her, she don't know what she's talking about at all.
As far as what did she say that you
She came out at one point and basically acted as if she believed that it was a backdoor situation, and she tried to call out the Mike D dude and like act like he was being shady, but it never really seemed like that was accurate.
Yeah, you guys remember it was like some type of Russian chick or some shit like that? She was in there trying to act like, Pop Smoke brother had something to do with it and everything like that. See, my thing is this. We got a lot of stories, though, because didn't Young Berg just, Hitmaker, as his name now? Then he just sit there and do an interview with DJ Academics and say there was this girl and not the same one that set up Pop Smoke and blah, 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 set him up and shit like that. So where does he get that information from? Gotta think about that.
You're saying that that's true, that y'all did not know him? Because how the bunch of 15-year-old kids from LA be in touch with older Brooklyn Crip dudes that just like seemed like a stretch from the beginning, right?
Exactly. Well, I'm not saying it's impossible to know, but we didn't know that nigga. I don't even know what he looked like. I don't even know what the female looked like.
Yeah.
I don't wake up in the morning and pay attention to this situation. It's in the back of my head, like what I did, like, feel me? But I'm not every day, that's what they post and what they talk about. I just let social media be social media. Yeah, they want a reaction, I'm not gonna give it to y'all. So.
What the fuck does that gotta do with how did you guys end up at Pop Smoke's address where he was renting his or B&B in his shit or whatever have you? How did y'all end up there? What the fuck? Like, what are we playing here? Musical chairs?
So I just let them do what they do. You're not getting a reaction out of me.
Right. And so, I mean, I don't know exactly like what you're going to be comfortable talking about, but everybody keeps saying that you were the trigger man. Is that accurate?
Next question.
Can't talk about that?
Can't talk about that.
Okay.
Even if you wasn't the trigger man, I feel like, because a lot.
Yo, all right, now this nigga's yanking my chain. Like, what's going on, B? He can't answer no. He ain't answering shit.
Is that accurate?
Next question.
Can't talk about. Everybody keeps saying. So, I mean, I don't know exactly like what you're going to be comfortable talking about, but everybody keeps saying that you were the trigger man. Is that accurate?
Next question.
Can't talk about that.
Can't talk about that.
Okay.
Even if you wasn't the trigger man, I feel like, because a lot of people were saying.
Yo. Yo, Adam right there looked pissed off. He looked like, Yo, my fucking $5,000 is going down the fucking drain right now. You saw his reaction to the next question? Look at his face. He looks so disappointed.
Even if you wasn't the trigger man, I feel like
Nigga tight. Nigga told him next question. He just looks like, I can't believe I fucking gave this nigga $4,500 for this shit.
Is that accurate?
Next question.
Can't talk about that.
Let's talk about that.
Okay.
Yeah, nigga had him stunned, lost of words. You're like, you can't talk about that. Like, nigga, this is why you're here. What the fuck?
even if you wasn't the trigger man, I feel like because a lot of people were saying there was a robbery gone wrong.
Tight.
No, and no one was intending to get hurt that night.
Nobody's intending to get hurt. Nobody.
So do you feel like drugs played a part in the situation? Like why did he end up getting shot anyway? Like why? Especially
I don't feel like the drugs was part of the situation. I just feel like, I don't know, we was just kids being kids from the hood, and too much movement. That's all, too much movement.
as a movement from Pop Smoke
Movement from everybody
in the house.
Too much shit going on. It was too much shit going on. So it's just like, it wasn't intentionally. We wasn't on that.
You were picturing it just being a in and out type of situation, or you didn't even know they were gonna be home, right?
I didn't even know they was gonna be home. Honestly, I didn't know.
So all right, boom. So from there, what I'm gathering, right, is that they was just randomly pulling kick doors on random houses and just stumbled upon this house that Pop Smoke happened to be in. Is that what he's saying? Because he's saying right now, yo, we didn't even know that people was there. It was supposed to be just a break-in, take what we could or whatever have you and get the fuck up out of there before the alarm and everything goes off. So he's just saying this was some very extremely just random coincidence type of occasion that happens to have Pop Smoke involved in it. I don't know, man. I find that hard to believe. I ain't gonna front.
No, once I got there, and I got the kid.
Yeah.
Like, what some petty ass 5-6 months for a robbery. I ain't worried about it.
Did you feel emboldened as a 15-year-old because you knew that even if you did get caught for some crazy shit, that you're going in for a few years and then you're getting out?
Nah.
You hadn't even thought about it?
When I waited there, it wasn't a few years that you get it out. It wasn't none of that. When I went in there, the first words I heard from I first had a public defender. The first words I heard from the public defender was, "You'll probably never see light again."
Another major thing from the whole scenario is they say that you guys robbed Pop Smoke for a watch and y'all pawned it for $2,000. So with that being said, it was 4 of y'all split 4 ways. That's $500. Was it worth it?
The social media don't know what they're talking about, and no, it wasn't worth. Nothing's worth another person's life.
But that thing about
Well, at least he said that. But if you're saying that that's not true, because that's what been going around this whole time. Niggas killed Pop for something so fucking petty. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes it so just like a very unfortunate situation. On top of that, y'all killed the nigga for nothing. You get what I'm saying? So if you're saying that's not what it is, then what did you get? What did y'all get out of it? What did you get? Some change? What the fuck did y'all get?
the watch is cap?
That's cap. They don't know what they talking about. They just, like, I was watching that shit yesterday. That was like my third time hearing it, so I was in jail. They was telling me, like, oh, you, like, what? Like, you niggas don't know what y'all talking about. And then I was watching a video with my manager yesterday. I seen that shit. I'm just like the media come up with anything to say. Like,
So you're saying the rumors about the watch, y'all only getting 2,000 is cap?
that's all cap.
Because the night Pop Smoke was killed, he had a whole bunch of money that he was showing on Instagram. He had chains on and stuff too. So I don't know where the rumor came from, but people were just saying that y'all only made off with 2,000. Well, with the watch. So that's all cap.
From the police report, they said that it was like, I don't know, say 3,000 worth of cash up in there, chains and shit, and the watch was stolen, but that 2,000 shit, that's cap. And split in 2,000 4 ways, 500, 500. Even being young, I'm not going for it. I ain't stupid. And nah. But next question.
Sure, go viral if people found out you were out of jail. It was just on your birthday and you decided to make a post?
I mean, there have been situations where they'll repost a picture and it'll go viral, but it won't catch too much attention. But I guess my birthday pictures that I posted on my page, they reposted it. And then, boom.
Yeah, does that feel crazy that to a decent percentage of the hip hop fans, they look at you as like pure evil, like you're just a monster?
I mean, look at King Von.
Right.
FBG Doug, I think that's his name.
So this whole time he was basically just laying low, playing like, you know, doing the civilian shit or like, you know what I'm saying, trying to get his life together. And I guess that didn't turn out or whatever have you, like how he wanted it to. So now he's like, you know, going fully into this character of, you know, the person who has something to do with Pop Smoke's murder. Because my thing is what's the end goal of this? You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, now we really know how you look. We know your face. You're very recognizable at this point now. You did no jumper, right? For people who care, they know how you look now. So what's the next move? Is it like he's gonna go on a interview run? Because I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I think this is the only interview of like a platform that's like, you know, a big platform that he's gonna get. I ain't gonna hold you. I think this is the only interview he's gonna get. Who else is gonna pick up this interview? So after all this is said and done, right? What's next? What, a documentary? Is he gonna try to like sell his story or something like that to Tubi? Like what's gonna happen? Because now you're out there. I don't hear about him trying to promote no music or anything like that. So what's next after this? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I'm not here to talk shit about nobody. I'm not here to poke the bear. I'm not here to do none of that. I'm here to be me. I'm here to be Blockstar. Like, this is my life.
You got acting on the table.
Huh?
You've been offered acting roles?
Oh, yeah. While I was in jail, they had came to my cell, and I had talked with somebody, and they had brought a contract up in there for $1 million. Me and one of my crime partners, we was going basically trying to do a documentary on the situation.
Oh,
Bro. I called it. Bro. This nigga's about to do this nigga's about to act in his own documentary? He's gonna do a documentary. They about to throw $1 million to him, bro. This nigga's about to get $1 million for killing Pop Smoke. Well, there you have it, people. There you have it. I'm gonna ask you guys in the chat right now, what did we get from this? What new information did we get from this? I guess you can say that it was definitely not a backdoor situation. He confirmed that. Never really necessarily confirmed how he got the address, but from what he's saying, he didn't know Pop Smoke and they just randomly stumbled upon this house that Pop Smoke happened to be in. My only question is this, though. Like I said earlier, when it comes to Adam 22, he's done some very questionable things that I myself cannot agree with, right? However, I could understand his end goal with it. You know, letting other guys bang your chick, you know what I'm saying? Y'all in this adult film industry, whatever have you, could probably up your profile. You had people talking about Adam letting somebody bang his chick that never even heard of a no jumper around that time. You know what I'm saying? He was going viral for the situation. So I can understand it ups your profile with the adult film industry. You made a whole reality show behind it, probably got paid off for that. I get it. Bread, I understand. But what was the reason for this interview right here? I don't really get it.
This your game and that shit never faze me. I been chillin', don't know why they hate me. Don't like in the streets, I be towing on K's. Hit me and I'm quick to react like Swayze. I'm too different. Fuck these goofies, I'm stacking my chicken. I'm chatting these niggas some bitches. We send niggas back home with some stitches.